Hello and welcome to Stealing Your Dad as If It Was Easy, the only television show not on television. It's a beautiful Monday Mexican night. I'm Munchie the Taco Thief, and I'm joined by the one, only Ryan Gosling. Wait. Oh shit, I got my cars mixed up. That's next week. We got Digibro here.
Oh, I thought I was Ryan Gosling for a second.
No. You're nowhere near as bad as he is.
He's a beautiful, beautiful man. So, what the hell's going on, Munchie? What the fuck are we doing? I'm so fucking hungry.
Stealing Your Dad is, as if it was easy, is just what it seems, a food review show.
Yeah.
This is me with Digi, and we both ordered the exact same thing at Taco Bell. And
Assumably. Hopefully we didn't fuck that up.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Doesn't matter. But the point is, we both go to a fast food chain, we buy whatever food we want, and then we review it on air while we're eating it. So you're going to hear a lot of smacking, you're going to hear a lot of chewing.
I can't believe that in 5 years of wanting to do a food review podcast, but not knowing how to organize doing it with another person, it never occurred to me that we could just go to the same fast food restaurant. Mm-hmm. This is blowing my mind, Munchie. You're a fucking genius.
That's true, and it's known, and it's treading old water, if you want to know my true opinion. But it's time to fucking get in. So
first of all, where did we go?
We went to Taco Bell today because it's a very Mexican Monday night. It's a Monday Mexican night. It's very I look up into the stars and I see constellation. You know, like Orion belt. Fuck that shit. It's mariachi.
All right, what are we starting with here?
We're gonna start with, I believe, the thing that you brought to the table. We're gonna start with the small beef quesadilla.
Why don't we start with the regular taco for the control, so that we can compare the other stuff too?
Of course. Yeah, so we're gonna be starting with the basic Taco Bell taco. The original. There's no jinx here. There's no
not
pranks.
A Supreme. Nothing. No tomato or whatever the fuck is on a Supreme.
Milk toast. It's basically like the Ned Flanders of a taco.
Yeah, I think we had to get to this one quickly because the Taco Bell tacos, after about 1 hour, they just completely melt. Like, they just turn into mush. So it's important that this one goes first. I don't know about you, but I've got some fire sauce. So.
I don't have any sauce, but I did order specifically the fiery nacho cheese Doritos taco for later. I think that'll be the outro, possibly.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna, for comparison's sake, I'll put fire sauce on mine, you without, and we'll see if this thing's tolerable.
Yeah, just so the audience knows, all we ordered is a normal taco. If you want to eat along with us, pause the video right now and go order a normal taco, a Doritos taco, a small beef quesadilla, and like the $1.99 nachos. All right, and I also ordered.
Oh, were we supposed to get the nachos? I didn't get the nachos.
Oh, well, whatever.
But I did get a Mountain Dew. That was.
Yeah. I probably actually just said don't get the nachos, but I did anyway because I like nachos. But I'm gonna take a big bite right here. I hope you can hear it.
All right, yeah, going right in. I'm not gonna take any lettuce off of this because we're being scientific. Ordinarily, I take off half the lettuce because they put way too much fucking lettuce. I have a whole video about this. Depression reviews from 2014. But anyway.
All right, right off the bat, I like the crunch. If there's one thing I like about Taco Bell tacos, I don't like about actual Mexican food tacos, is that the shells aren't as crunchy as they are at Taco Bell.
I'm not even gonna try to maintain entertainment value here. I have to eat this.
I'll carry the show. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's not like you bring anything to the podcast anyway.
No, not really.
Yeah. So what I like, or what I find interesting about this is that normally I don't even order lettuce on my tacos. I just don't really like lettuce on my tacos. I like salads and stuff, but I'm not really a big taco guy. But this is not that bad. You know, I haven't had lettuce in a while, but
it's not as bad as I expected. I think because I'm taking particularly huge bites. Like, one of the problems I have with tacos is I'm not usually someone who takes giant bites out of a taco. And so you kind of end up with this weird conundrum where the top half is full of lettuce and the bottom half's full of beef. And so if you try to take smaller bites, you're either taking a full bite of lettuce or a full bite of beef. And it's just like, the full bites of lettuce feel fucking pointless, you know?
Yeah, they do.
That's why I usually pull a lot off. But this time I'm just like full fucking mouthing this shit, like getting as much in there as possible, and it's not so bad. I think this is how you're supposed to eat a taco. It's just not
Probably.
easy for me, you know?
I'm done. I think it was pretty good.
I'm almost done.
I would rate that. That's probably one of the better Taco Bell tacos I've had. Honestly, I'm not too impressed by Taco Bell. You know, it's not exactly gourmet food like Pizza Hut or something.
Right.
But I do think it does its job well enough for me to enjoy going there regularly, which I don't do, but I should.
Yeah, honestly, I've warmed up to Taco Bell more over the years because they keep making, like every couple of months or so, they introduce a new dollar menu, and then that dollar menu, the most popular items eventually rise in price, and that's where the problem comes in, because the stuff is always amazing for the value until they increase the value, and then it starts to be like, am I really paying $2 for that, you know?
Yeah.
So right now we're in a stage where they've got a really solid dollar menu again, and as long as they don't jack up the price of the beefy mini quesadillas, I'm in Taco Bell's camp.
Speaking of the whatever the fuck you just said, we just got wherever the fuck you just said, you fucking brain dead kike.
So
let's switch on. Yeah, well, you introduce this because you were the one who introduced me to this. Usually, I just get tacos. You know, I'm a milk toast guy. But you,
well, I'm a very like when I go to Taco Bell, I go there for quesadillas most of the time. I really love the cheese that they use on their quesadillas. The like cheese sauce, the just like goop, the who knows what the hell it is goop that they put on there.
Yeah.
Which is what makes it to me. It's like some of my favorite quesadillas. You know, like I'm very particular about what cheese is on my quesadillas. If you go to some places where they give you like a really chunky quesadilla and it's not really about the cheese, and it's like this is no longer to me a quesadilla. This is like a sandwich on a tortilla. You know.
Well, yeah. It's funny you mentioned that. Oh,
yeah.
Continue.
No, you can go ahead.
Okay. I usually prefer quesadillas that don't have the cheese sauce. I actually, I have a tortured past with quesadillas at Taco Bell. One of them killed my father. But
God.
I'm willing to put that aside and let bygones be bygones. Let me fucking let goop goops be blah blops and fucking
So yeah, but the thing is that the Taco Bell quesadillas are like $3 to $3.50 for either a chicken or steak or beef one, which is just a little pricier than I want, and especially because they often undercook it or they don't distribute the meat right. So the real full-blown quesadillas are not always worth it. But now they introduce these beefy mini quesadillas, which is just like this tiny little wrap of fucking beef and cheese, and it's real soft and gooey. It's basically everything I want from their quesadillas, and it's only $1. It's always worth it. So I'll go there and just get like 3 of these, and for $3, I'm full and happy.
You know, I gotta hand it to you. I bit into I just took it like a moderate sized bite out of this, and now my stomach already wants to die. So
I bet, dude.
my stomach is. I think I might throw up on air, which I hope I do, because I hope. You know how I pee on the PCP? I want to barf on this show. I think they'd really pull it together.
I gotta admit, after everything I just said, this is disgusting. But like now that I'm eating
disgusting. Moderately disgusting. Yep.
Yeah. It's got too much cheese sauce, and it's just not quite. Oh, I don't know. It's gross. I'm also remembering that I usually have a policy to only eat Taco Bell if I'm roaring drunk, which I am not. So this is a problem.
This is completely sober. A completely sober show. You can show this to your dad, and he'd like it. Sadly, I can't show it to my dad because, you know, as I've stated, he's dead. But
look, Munchie, I don't want to start any controversy with you, but I just think, you know, your dad was standing in the way of the Taco Bell. So
you know, I can't disagree with you. However, he was a samurai. So I'm a little bit more on his side because he was a samurai and he tried to like slice Taco in half, but like the sword like the Taco was too powerful and the sword bent and it like.
I think it's fair to say that your father died with honor. Your family name can live on.
Yeah. You know, he stood up to a tyrant and he died horribly, and I think that's all you can really hope for. I'm not going to finish this quesadilla shit. It's the worst thing I've ever had before.
I finished mine. I'm actually less happy with it than I was with the taco, which is shocking to me. I really think that maybe I could only have eaten this while drunk. But thankfully, I've got this Mountain Dew Baja Blast to wash it down.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew. Stealing Your Dad as if it was easy is actually an official show on Mountain Dew TV. In My Brain, which is a real show, In My Brain. And it will be coming to real life soon if I can convince CEO of Mountain Dew, James Mountain Dew, to sponsor us.
Did you get the regular or the Baja Blast Mountain Dew?
I got the Baja Blast. I'm not going to skimp out on this show. This is a very high-class show. I spent like $7, I think.
Well, it's a necessity because Taco Bell, for the longest time, was the only place you could get Baja Blast. And that was kind of like a selling point of the store, is that they have a slightly grosser Mountain Dew that you can enjoy. You know, Mountain Dew itself already being completely disgusting, but this is the slightly grosser version. But it's a different, because I drink Mountain Dew all the time, so like I don't like Baja Blast as much as the regular, which is why when they finally released it wide release, like I really quickly got sick of it. But you know, if it's just a every once in a while thing, like I only go to Taco Bell so often, and for whatever reason they're always out of Baja Blast. If you go after like 10, then they're always fucking
that's shameful. Out. All right, now I think it's time to move on to our Dorito taco. Honestly, this is what I've been looking forward to the most. I think this for me is the main selling point, as you just described with Baja Blast. This is what brings me to Taco Bell.
All right, this time I am gonna pull a little bit of lettuce off of this because I really want to enjoy this. And there's just too much. Mine's bottom has already completely broken off, by the way, which is typical.
Mine is too.
I've never had a Doritos Locos taco that I ate in like if you wait more than 5 minutes tops, then the bottom will be completely broken out. But thankfully, it's got a the shell is so thick that even as it's turned into a paste, it can still hold everything inside of it.
Doritos tacos are like if you shot someone's dog over and over again.
They've got.
All right, now I'm gonna bite it.
They've got the powder that just sticks to your hands and does not come off. Like with normal Doritos, you can just wipe your hands off on your pants or something and you're fine. But on these, you have to like suck your fucking fingers off in order to get the sauce off. I'm putting fire sauce on mine, by the way. Oh, and
I'm dipping mine in the nacho cheese sauce that I got.
It deserves mention that you got the. Which one did you get?
I got the fiery.
Yeah, because I got the Cool Ranch. I'm a Cool Ranch boy.
I feel like
this
if you discriminate against one taco or Doritos flavor, then you're really doing it wrong. All of them are one.
I took a bite and it just like exploded. like the bottom that was all open, just like gaped open. Nothing fell out, amazingly. The lettuce on this is particularly disgusting. I really don't think lettuce goes with this taste combination at all. So I'm gonna do what I used to do. By the way, this is making me very nostalgic, getting a Doritos Locos taco, because when these came out, me and my brother would get them all the time because they're cheap and tasty, and we didn't have a lot of money. Now that I'm rich and old, I don't go to Taco Bell all that much anymore. So this is like that moment in Ratatouille when the critic eats the ratatouille and it takes him back to his fucking childhood. That's how I'm feeling, except that it's disgusting. And it reminds me of sad memories of being poor. And my parents not knowing how to cook, and therefore me having to go to Taco Bell.
Of you being a ghetto spiritualist, just having the hard knock life on the streets, going to Taco Bell every day religiously, trying to get a head start in the world, trying to get your chakras aligned, but it's just too hard, you know.
Yeah.
This thing is great. It's the best thing I've ever eaten. It's even better than a McGriddle. I'm just gonna say it right there. Better than McGriddle. I can feel like the heat in my eyes. I can feel it in the air tonight, boys. I might die.
Well, you and I are on very different pages, because mine is, it tastes like, the lettuce is just so gross. The tortilla is chalky. It doesn't.
Mine just fell apart. Mine just broke.
Yeah, mine broke to pieces. I had to. I mean, in a way, I was glad because it made didn't have to eat all the lettuce. I'm now just using part of the shell as a nacho to pick up the beef.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. Mine is completely like mine's in like several parts in my hand right now. It's completely gone.
It's like the shell would be fine if it was like an actual Dorito, like if it was a crunchy, nice Dorito taste, but it got soggy so fast that it just tastes like I'm eating a wet Dorito, which is not pleasant. Also, it doesn't have enough flavor on it. Sometimes the same thing happens with the tacos that happens with real Doritos. Sometimes you get a bag where there's tons of flavor crystals and it's like the greatest thing you've ever had in your life, and sometimes you get a bag with like no flavor crystals and it just tastes like you're eating way too many chips.
Well, one time I tried to, like, while I was at Taco Bell, I tried to, like, force my gun control flavor crystals onto them so that they could learn about Lumeria, but it didn't go over too well, so I'm kind of fine there's not a lot of flavor crystals here, because, I think I might have come on too strong and, killed someone, but I'm glad no one's dead this time.
I will say one thing I appreciate about Taco Bell is their minimalism. Like, they don't give you... Like, if you go to Hardee's, you get, like, a burger with fries, and they give you this gigantic bag, and the burger comes in, like, a treasure chest, and there's, like, fucking all this extra shit in there. With Taco Bell, I ordered, like, 6 things, and they gave me the smallest bag in the world, and I'm like, how can all my food be in there? And I look in there, and there it all is. Like, they just wrap it in, like, a thin layer of paper, and that's it. And they'll often give it to you in a shopping bag if you order a lot. Just a shopping bag full of shit. And you throw it on your passenger seat, and you don't have to worry about micromanaging all this shit.
Taco Bell is the essence of postmodernism and the essence of the death of the author into a restaurant. Do you agree?
I absolutely agree, because I am the author and I've eaten it and now I'm dead.
Yes. We should also mention that if you decide to eat Taco Bell, be prepared to lose your asshole. It will be gone, and you will need to buy a new one at the store.
It really depends on what you get. If you get a lot of spicy, beefy stuff, then yeah, that'll happen. That quesadilla, that might give you the shits. I don't know about the tacos. The tacos, not that bad, not that heavy. I gotta say, I'm surprisingly not full. After eating all 3 of those, I really thought I only had dinner like 4 hours ago, and so I really thought like I would get full off 3 items, but I could have easily got a 4th, and now you've got nacho, so
yeah. I'm going to do a solo review of these nachos here.
Yeah.
Let me bite them in them real quick. All right. This cheese sauce is working much better for me on these nachos than they were on the quesadilla. I think because I can control.
I don't think
how
it's the
much I
same
want.
kind of sauce. The quesadillas have like a special, weird, disgusting sauce they use that I really like when I'm drunk.
Every Taco Bell CEO manager of their own, a general manager, comes buckets each day, and then they use that. We got me pregnant. We got me pregnant. Taco Bell made me pregnant. Taco Bell made me pregnant. I'm having a baby.
Like, seriously? Like, oh.
That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
Can I name your baby?
Yeah, go ahead.
Beefy! Beefy beef beef!
Yeah, woo!
Beefy beef beef.
Sorry, I'm having an abortion.
Oh.
The joke is that I killed the baby after he was born, and it was still an abortion.
Oh. I didn't know he was
what
born
should
yet.
happen.
I missed a step somewhere.
No, well, when I was screaming in pain, he happened.
Yeah.
Really, it wasn't more so much. It was more like I spawned a new character, and the room is the spawn room.
Do you think people are gonna be like worried about us? Like they're gonna be wondering what we've been doing for the last 9 months that it took us to record this podcast?
No. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll understand. We have parental leave. We need to take care of our tacos. Parental leave for the matriarchy, the parental leave.
Oh God, this is the worst thing about not getting enough Taco Bell is that now I'm trying to fill up with the drink, and my stomach's just a mass of corn syrup, and it's fucking. It feels like a waffle is forming inside of me.
It feels like my heart just it's become so accustomed to being dead that now it's alive and it can only pump Mountain Dew now.
Yeah. Thank God I got the small Mountain Dew, which shockingly is actually small. Like, it's actually less tall than my hand, which I really was not expecting a actually, like, classical small drink. I think only Taco Bell and maybe, like, McDonald's. Maybe not McDonald's. Where else will give you a small drink? There's only a few places that'll still actually give you a small drink.
Yeah. And I gotta say, I'm not a fan of it. I never get small drinks. You know what my father used to say? Go big or... and then he didn't finish it because he was killed by a taco. But I'm sure, he said something wise.
Did he say it like that, or did he say it like, go bigger? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that. He died in Japanese. How easy do you think it would be if I became a CEO of Taco Bell? How easy it would be for me to kill Japanese people and get away with it?
Absolutely, it would just be a cinch. It would be child's play. Mm-hmm. You could just line up.
You could say I could steal a Japanese man's dad and make it look easy. You could say that.
You could, as if it was easy. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And really, that's the moral of the story.
So how are the nachos? You haven't actually told us about the nachos at all, Munch.
I haven't? Oh. Well, I said that the cheese sauce is working better for me. Really, if you want to know, the taco like chips have zero flavor. Like they are just like it's like rice basically.
Yeah.
There's no distinguishable. There's not even salt on it. And I don't think at In-N-Out they give you like salt for the fries because they know they fuck it up constantly because it's In-N-Out. But with this, they just say fuck you.
Hold on, Munchie. Did you, a Californian, just say something negative about In-N-Out?
Well, I'm saying they don't put enough salt on it. That's it, though. I like the fries. People will say that they don't like the fries, but I like the fries.
As an East Coaster, all we ever hear about from the West Coast is how us not having In-N-Out makes us an inferior place to live. But
that among other things.
We have Five Guys, and we prize that. But whenever the people from California come here and have Five Guys, they're like, eh. And I'm like, I'd have to see In-N-Out before I'm gonna fucking, let you guys have that one.
We need to do like Pokemon Red and Blue. We need to do a Five Guys, and we need to do like a fucking In-N-Out episode.
Well, it would be hard because we'd have to.
Fucking important.
I don't have an In-N-Out, and you don't have a Five Guys.
Oh, my computer just froze, by the way, but it's still recording. Everything's fine. Taco Bell fucking destroyed my hardware.
Taco Bell's all just got its fingers in all the negative aspects
it really
of your life.
does when you put it that way. I mean, I didn't even talk about how the Taco Bell CEO ran over my dog and shot my grandpa. But I think it's a story for another day.
Yeah, for Taco Bell round 2, whenever that happens.
I'm going to start a new section
Hopefully
of the
never.
show. Vote. What place do you want us to go to? Keep in mind, you have to...
Oh,
it has to be like big because we don't know if it's near us or not. Near my house,
Yeah, well, we can put it up to a vote. We have like next to me. There's an I mean, I could go to any fast food place that's in this city. So if you want like Arby's, McDonald's, Wendy's, Sonic. Do you have Sonic?
Yeah,
Sonic. Hardee's
Rally's.
Or also known as
what?
Carl's Jr.
I thought Hardee's was Rally's.
Hardee's is Carl's Jr. No, Rally's is Checkers.
Oh, you call Carl's Jr. Hardee's?
I mean,
what
it's
the
Rally's
fuck's
for
wrong
us.
with you? It's Carl's Jr.
Yeah, ours is Hardee's. I don't know
That's
why,
retarded.
man, but ours is Hardee's. It even says
Yeah, that's
Carl's
retarded.
Jr. on the fucking receipts.
Tupac was
But
shot.
yeah,
over
we've got
this.
that.
Over if Hardee's is Carl's Jr. or if it's Hardee's.
I believe that.
What
else do you have
I
near
have
you
pizza.
that you would
I have
wanna do on the
Taco
show?
Bell. I have Jack in the Box. I have IHOP.
I don't have Jack in the
I have,
Box.
I
I don't think
does,
IHOP
it's
counts as
shit.
fast food.
It does. It's shit.
Yeah, but you can't just. We wouldn't be able to just like.
Oh my god!
Get it
No,
and
okay.
Get it home
You have like an
and eat
iPhone,
it
right?
in
Or well, whatever. There's probably a voice recording thing. We could go to the restaurant and then like order the same thing while we're in the restaurant and do the podcast like we're talking to ourselves.
I don't know how to record on a phone, but I know
Yeah.
it's possible because Tom's done it. So
Yeah. So
maybe. Seems like it'd be a huge pain in the ass to hold a phone up to your head while eating.
This
though.
isn't. It's not about quality. It's about the experience. It's about aligning your chakras. It's about learning about it. This is a show about real human pathos here. This doesn't have. It's not about quality. It's about
Yeah.
pathos. I mean, you learned about how my dog, dad, and grandpa died, all by hands of the nefarious company known as Taco Bell.
Yeah, what was his name?
James
Jerry Taco Bell?
You fucking bigot. Mhm. And his wife, Mrs. James Taco Bell. Yeah.
What a gross name. She must be inbred.
Yeah,
They must be from the same
they're both.
parents.
Their last name is both Taco Bell, so it's not unlikely.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were both
before the
Taco Bell
marriage,
before
and,
the marriage.
Yeah, you know that one thing gets posted on A lot where it's like that fucking that family tree and it's just this one dude fucking the daughter for like six family lines. It's like that.
I'm not sure, but I read a Dojin like that just last night, so
Yeah, you just
I
need to
understand
change
the
all
concept.
the family names to Taco Bell, and then you get my life. I should also mention that my father was James Taco Bell, and it was his own invention that did him in. I know it's okay. It's a complex story.
Why did he kill his father
He's just
and
an
your
asshole,
dog?
basically. I mean, I didn't really like the dude. He's just my dad.
Munchie, I've noticed that you and your characters all have strained relationships with their fathers.
I wonder what that could be.
Yeah, I wonder as well.
There's nachos.
You know what they say? Boys who grow up without dads collect father figures.
And my father figure is the infamous CEO of Taco Bell, the new one after my father killed himself via taco.
Oh, so the new one is now your
Yeah.
surrogate father? You've been adopted
it
by
goes
the
like
new
this.
head of Taco Bell? What's his name?
It goes like this. You know how like the Pope isn't actually in control of the Vatican? It's like the seat that he sits on is that like actually the legitimate like owner of the Vatican? It's like that, where it's like it's Taco Bell and then whoever sits on it is the son of Taco Bell. And I'm the son of Taco Bell. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're... Okay. So you just kind of look up to Taco Bell and whoever happens to be in charge
and therefore
represents
is my
Taco Bell.
dad. And we stole some of it. We've had a falling out. I got my Pokemon Espeon and Umbreon, and I stole his snag machine. And now I'm going to try and defeat Cypher, which is codename for Taco Bell. And I stole, and by snagging machine I mean various products that I bought and paid for legally. And I'm really gonna put him in this time. I've really got a good plan here. I'll just buy so many things he doesn't have any more food to produce, and then he won't be able to give anyone food, and therefore Taco Bell will be dead.
Is Cypher an acronym for Can You Feel Electric Real?
You know what? It probably is. It's also probably an acronym for Welcome to the After... Here, this is my favorite part of going to fast food. Reading things that are on the cup. Pepsi. Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to
through
the
right
after
away.
party. And there's like a picture of the thing. Oh, do you remember that one Mario Kart commercial that was for fucking
Live Mas.
Taco Bell? Like the one Mario Kart one? Where you could like win like a golden N64 or something? If you bought enough tacos.
I don't remember.
Which I did, and I won. I actually own Nintendo now. I forgot to mention that because I ate so many tacos that they just had to let me in.
Fuck. So is Nintendo now a subsidiary of Taco Bell?
It's not as clean cut as that. It's more like they're partners in the same game.
How much claim do you have to the Taco Bell line?
I like to think that I'm the puppet master behind the whole thing, even though I'm like supposedly like a rebel who's like trying to take down Taco Bell. I feel like I have the most control here. like my Lord's Wall, basically.
It's all like it's all a shadow war you're fighting in order
Yes.
to propagate Taco Bell. Like you're posing as the enemy so that you can create a united front against Taco Bell and then, show them in the media as the bad guys, which makes people loyal to Taco Bell because they think that the resistance is trying, is trying to threaten their values as Americans.
Of course. And as we all know, Taco Bell represents complete traditional American values. Taco Bell, the most American food possible,
Yes.
is being represented. Wholesome Christian values, right there.
Indeed.
And
Live Mas. Fourth meal.
Live Mas.
All praise to the fourth meal.
Do you have any, like how would you rate Taco Bell? Like, how would you rate the things individually, and then how would you rate it all together? Be careful what you say, by the way, because I own Taco Bell. So.
I would say that Taco Bell is shit, but if you're really drunk, it is shit that... Because if you're drunk, then the quality of what you're eating doesn't matter that much because everything tastes amazing. So when you go to Taco Bell drunk, it's a good way to eat a lot of food very cheap, and it'll still be good because you can't tell the difference. So that's why I go there sometimes, mostly after drinking. It's also really cheap. I mean, I'll say for my brother Victor, who's a poor boy, he eats at Taco Bell almost constantly because you can fill up on like $4. So it's, it's a good way to eat cheap if you don't buy groceries.
That reminds me, the prototype basically for selling your dad as if it was easy was the spicy bro pack that I had with Ben and Victor. So I might have to arrange one with Victor specifically so we can have a round two, if you will, a renewal of our spicy bro pack. On selling your dad as if it was easy. This is going to be the mainline show. I'm going to stop all of the content. This is going to be the only thing I do from now on, and I'm going to release one every single day.
Yeah, what channel are we going to release this on? This could definitely be on the Procrastinators, I think, if you wanted it to be. But if you just want to release it on Munchie Shatsky, that's fine too.
I kind of want to release it on Munchie. Like you got to make people work for the things that are like important in their
That's
life,
true.
You know?
Yeah,
like it can't be so easy. It can't be just like,
we can't just feed these people Taco Bell. These people have to get in the car like we did and drive to fucking Taco Bell.
By the way, if you post an image of you watching this, if this podcast with like Taco Bell, like while you're eating Taco Bell, I will personally make you. I will make you a franchisee of Taco Bell.
You should put this in the description so people know that before they watch the episode.
Yeah, probably. I would rate Taco Bell. I think they're a wonderful company. I think they're doing great things for America. I think they represent what America's all about, and they finally finally a company comes along that understands what America is all about and the rebellious spirit that it embodies. So please spend your money at Taco Bell. I'm not being paid or have any other influences to do this. I just genuinely love the product. Go start up the Taco Bell Kickstarter. If they win that Kickstarter, they will overthrow the United States government. So
Yo quiero
you should
Taco
probably try it
Bell.
out. Taco Bell. Any closing statements?
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Allowed to do this has been Steal Your Dad's If It Was Easy Vote. What do you want to do? Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, this is the first outro. Yes, I did notice that horrible desyncing. I just don't care. I could fix that, but who gives a shit? It's stealing your data as if it was easy. Now give it up for my friends the second and third outro. Taco Bell. 10 out of 10.
Stealing your dad as if it was easy. Traveling the world, gonna eat all the food. Gonna fuck some dames and barf out my puke. I'm going to kill lots of minorities with my friend Digibro. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be very sick. The point of this show is here's the outro. This is where I explain what the show is about. We're going to eat a lot of fast food and record us talking about it. So your dad, as if it was easy.